Steph, great to have you here. Strong victory out there today. It was a good serving day for you. Got a lot of first serves in. You were clutch in that tiebreak. What did you do well in the big points today?
Well, it was all about figuring out the returns. I feel like my returns weren't that great starting the match, and why I say this is I feel like he was getting away with a lot of 40 loves in the early first games of the match. So my main attention and focus was trying to get in as many returns as possible, trying to make play. I was feeling confident with my serve, I won't lie, so I knew that if I was able to maintain that stability and maintain my serve by just finding my spots, everything else is going to work out. The only thing, again, the returns. I managed to get some really good, solid returns into the court and started dictating play. So that definitely helped me convert that first set. And I think psychologically it was a big step up.
Fabian's a big server, as you mentioned, but from that first set, 7-6, second set was 6-2. Did you find your return position? Were you able to see his serve a bit clearer?
I found my return position. I started finding the swings on my returns. I feel like I was a little bit off in the beginning. So the confidence kept growing and I started feeling better and better the more the match proceeded. Yep. And that's when the returns started working. I feel like I could just swing it free. I could feel the depth of the court. I could feel the direction that I wanted to play in. So that definitely allowed me to just go for bigger shots and just be a little bit more daring when it was important.
Thought you closed out the match. Great. Always finishing stronger than when you started is always a great sign. You're back with your father. You guys are training together again. He's working with you. He's your coach. Talk us through that decision process. You put a nice post out about sort of returning to the beginning.
It's great having him back in the team. Well, it's one of those things that nothing else can beat. I feel like we've worked together for so many years. We've built so many amazing memories together. Obviously, a father-son relationship can be also complicated from time to time. I won't deny that. We've had our good moments, we've had our bad moments, miscommunications, not being able to communicate with ease in certain aspects or ways. But, you know, we're not perfect. We're trying to figure it out. I've been very open with him, which I've never allowed myself to be that open and that transparent with him ever. So it is important for me to start developing that habit and that sort of ritual of being a better communicator when I'm going to be surrounding be surrounded by him. So these are important things to figure it out together. He's a great person. He's allowed me to become the person I am today, not just a tennis player, but the Stefanos that I am today. So there are a lot of things that I owe to him. I really want to build something special, something lasting, something that serves as memorable in my career and our moments outside of the court too.
Listen, that father-son relationship, it's something that warms a lot of people's hearts out there, so it's beautiful to see. Our Tennis Channel desk last week in Toronto was right by the practice courts, so we got to see a lot of the work you were putting in. You put in some serious hours there with Dad. You guys were working on the serve quite a bit, a lot of feeding of the balls. What were some of the things you worked on with that little gap you had between an early loss there and here?
So we've put a lot of work in. We've spent at least 3 to 4 days practicing in Toronto after my loss, which is not normal. Like, we usually try and find a flight to go to the next destination, but we enjoyed our time there. I feel like there was a lot of bonding between me and him, regardless of whether I won or not. I feel like we were able to have a few moments on court where we can communicate what feels uncomfortable, what can we improve on. The dedication and the determination of my father, I don't think I've worked ever with a person that is so determined and so willing to just put hours and hours in the court in order to have the right outcome. And that is inspiring to me because it shows to me that he'll just do anything for me in order to either that succeed or become the better version of myself. And that fuels me up. When I see a person like this that literally gives his soul and all of his energy in order for me to extract the most out of it, it just really gets to my heart. So I really find this very important.
You say that all the time, right? You like to leave your soul out there on the court. So when you have your coach doing the same, it probably connects with you in the right way.
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, we haven't spent a lot of time on the court in the last year. He was mainly my father. He was mainly there as a father figure. Yep. And I won't lie, I've missed it. I've missed it, and I realized this more time we spend on the court, more times I come to the realization that I really needed this in a long time.
Good stuff.
Thanks.
Awesome work out there today. Straight set victory. Stefanos Tsitsipas gets it done over Fabien Marozsan. He'll move on into the round of 32 where he will take on Benjamin Bonzi. Had the upset over Lorenzo Musetti.